Hi, I'm Corey Witt with Vox Amps, and we're here at NAMM 2019, and I'm excited to show you what's new for this year. Here at Winter NAMM, we're actually continuing on the VX line of amplifiers. So last year, you might remember, we had the VX BS, and AC, which were a keyboard player, a bass amp, and an acoustic guitar amplifier. Now, what's unique about this VX line is that it is a small, super compact, super lightweight ABS resin body. Now, the fact that it's lightweight does not imply that it's not powerful. What we've done here is we've actually created a bass reflex design that makes an amp that weighs almost nothing, but it sounds humongous. This year, we're expanding that line, like I said, with the VX50 and a VX15 guitar line of amplifiers. Now, what's unique about the VX50 is it's built off of Korg's new tube technology, which is like a vacuum filament display surface-mounted tube that runs at about 2% of the energy consumption and 2% of the heat output. What it allows us is to create a super portable tube amplifier that is still lightweight, and it takes very little power consumption. So that's the VX50. The VX15 is a little bit lower powered version, but it still features that same ABS resin cabinet with the bass reflex design. Again, one's just more powerful than the other, but both of them sound amazing. Now, these VX lines, they have 11 amp models, and they also have 8 different onboard effects, and you can run 2 of those at a time. So it's Vox's next generation modeling technology, and it really is a work of art. Now, like I said, that's the VX line. What we've also done is we've upgraded the AC line a little bit. We now have an AC15 with a Warehouse Guitar Speakers American sounding speaker. Now, that might not sound like a huge deal, but when you take a British sounding amplifier that has a little bit more of a mid-forward sound and an upper mid-range push, and you load it with an American voice speaker, now what you get is a really wide, complex sounding guitar tone with a lot of high end, a lot of punchy low end, and that nice mid-range grind. So it's one of the fastest ways that you can upgrade the sound of any amplifier, is to put a great sounding speaker, and that's what we did with a partnership with Warehouse Guitar Speakers. They're handmade in Kentucky here in the USA, and it really does change that sound of the AC50 into something that's pretty special. It also features a vintage Tolex, so it's not just a different sound, it has a little bit more of a classy look to it as well. And that's the stuff that's new for Winter NAMM. If we go back 6 months to Summer NAMM, that's when we pushed the AC30 112. The AC30 112 is a single 12 design. It's really straightforward controls, and it has a really, it has a broad palette of guitar tones. We say it has just enough personality to be anyone's perfect amplifier. It's a little bit lighter, but it's still a full-size cab, so it has a full-size sound. But the AC30 112 is an amp that you have to play to see if it works for you, and I guarantee that it will. Just next to that, we also have the Mini Super Beetle, which we call your living room stadium rig. Now, that came out at Summer NAMM as well, and it's based off of the MV50 platform. So imagine loading an MV50 AC model into a tiny head, loading it on top of a single 10-inch Celestion loaded cabinet, and creating the shrunken down version of the Super Beetle that was made famous by Vox decades ago. Now, that's all the stuff that's new at NAMM for this year, and it's some of the stuff that we're refreshing since Summer NAMM as well. For more information, go to Sonicstate.com and enjoy the rest of NAMM 2019.
Cheers. Do you have any sort of pricing information of these?
Pricing, yeah. The VX line, on the VX15, it's going to be $129 MAP or $129 US street price. The VX50, the more powerful version, is going to be $229 street price. The AC15 with the loaded Warehouse guitar speaker is a $20 upgrade, so that's $699 street price, as opposed to the $679 street price of the conventional AC15 custom class. As far as the AC30 and the Mini Super Beetle go, the street price on those are going to be $799 for the AC30 112, and $329 as a street price map here in US dollars for the Mini Super Beetle rig. And those are available and shipping today.